and welcome to Info Simcoe. My name is Madison Fitzpatrick, and joining us in studio today is Charlene from Easter Seals. Hi, Charlene, how are you?
Hi, Madison. How are you?
Good, good. So for our viewers who don't know, explain to us a little bit about what Easter Seals is.
Interesting enough, people might remember years ago Easter Seals being called the Ontario Society for Crippled Children, or getting your stamps in the mail at Easter. That's who we are. But of course, time changes, and being politically correct and changing a name is what needed to be done, because we're not about crippled children. We're about helping kids with physical disabilities. We're about empowering kids with physical disabilities. So Easter Seals is one of the few charities that does look after Easter Seal kids. So whether we have two fully accessible camps that our kids get to go to in the summertime, and they will tell you it's the only place on earth that nobody says no to them, and nobody says the word can't. And it's where they truly feel like they belong, like they're the same as everybody else. So when you see children in wheelchairs, in walkers, in braces, chances are they're part of our Easter Seal family.
Incredible. Do you run out of a certain city or an area?
Ontario.
Okay.
So I look after, and one of the things I think, I've been with Easter Seals 21 years. So I've been in the fundraising non-for-profit world for probably, I'm going to say 45, 46 years.
Incredible.
So when I was starting to look for a change, I really kind of had a choice of different companies that were asking me, do you want to come, do you want to come? And I was doing a lot of research before I made that decision. And one of the things about Easter Seals, and people in Barrie and surrounding communities know this because they're at quite a few of our events and they support us and they help us. Easter Seals has 41 full-time staff in all of Ontario. Wow. And that's including our CEO, our communications, our IT, our payroll department, our data entry, and our camp director. So Easter Seals is truly an organization that is looking after kids. So we're not top heavy. So my area actually starts at Highway 7 and comes all the way up to Huntsville, Collingwood, Wasaga Beach, part of Grey Bruce, and Brampton.
Wow. Mm-hmm. How many children do you normally have in your programs and in your camps?
In Ontario, there's over 20,000 kids with physical disabilities.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's surprising because you might see 2 or 3 kids in school, or you might see them in high school. Chances are these kids are being tutored at home. Chances are they're doing online learning. Not all kids have all the equipment to get to school. That's sometimes an issue as well. But we work really hard to make sure that that's not an issue.
Well, you're talking about supporting them. What kind of programs do you have?
So we have the fundraising department, which is one, and we have our services department where families and therapists apply for the equipment they need, and we have our camping department, which makes sure that all these kids get to camp in the summer that want to go, and family camp. We also have family camp as well. But it starts with the fundraising department. So it starts with us raising our dollars. So in the Simcoe County area, my goal is close to $2 million. And as I told you, going into this, I don't have a very large staff at all. There's 1+ looking after this. So we do great events that involve the community, and we've got a pretty special one coming up. I see you smiling.
Please tell us about the Dancing with the Stars with Easter Seals.
Dancing with the Stars, we're in our 11th year. And it's had a great run in Barrie. So what we do is we take 8 local celebrities. We call them local celebrities. So it can be the mayor. The mayor has danced for it. It can be owner of a radio station. It can be owner of a Century 21. It can be an owner of any businesses in town, right? And we partner them up with a dance couple from Lakeside Dance. They teach them how to dance, and then they come to this great gala, and they perform the night of the gala. So we sell tables to attend the event. The dancers will get online donations to support them, which goes to support the kids. And we have judges that judge at the event. So this year we have Jane Pritchard, who is a very famous here in Barrie. I think everybody knows Jane. We have a doctor from the hospital. We have Dave Carr from Rock 95 we have Jim Lowe from Assisting You Social. So we again have local business people that are judging the dancers. So they're not professional judges either. So, but the night is a professional night. And this year's theme is a night at the movies.
Wow. So
the dancers got to pick their favorite song from their favorite movie. So it wouldn't be a night at the movies without Dirty Dancing, but nobody's doing the lift, right? But we have Dirty Dancing, we have Footloose, we have Showman, so we have all the great musicals being done.
That sounds so exciting. So before we wrap up, tell me a little bit about how people can get tickets, how people can attend and support Easter Seals.
So the event is at Liberty North, which is always a great place to host anything from town, and they are always so supportive of our Easter Seal kids and our family. We've been there since day one. So if you go to our website, so www.easterseals.org, just go under events, and if you plug in Dancing with the Stars, you'll find Barrie, and just click onto Barrie and you can buy a ticket to the event, or you can support one of our dancers.
Incredible. And there's an auction as well online, or?
We do a live auction the night of, and the reason we do a live auction the night out, to be Madison, is I am not having an auction for you to go golf somewhere. I'm not having an auction for you to rent a car for 6 months. I'm actually having a live auction to help support our kids. So we will have a piece of equipment there, a wheelchair. We might have a commode, which gives kids dignity to go to the washroom by themselves. And we'll auction off the cost of one of those from people in the room. And that's what will ensure that that night, kids from Barrie area are getting, like, we've got kids waiting for equipment. Well, I'm not doing this event to have equipment 6 months from now. I'm doing this to have equipment for yesterday. So we've got kids waiting for what we're going to be doing at the event.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much for being here in studio today. We wish you all the best in your Dancing with the Stars Easter Seal event. It sounds so exciting, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. You might be a dancer next year, so you might not be smiling.
Okay, I'll put on my dancing shoes for sure. I'll do a little practicing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay tuned for more Info Simcoe.